26 is your Gulf Coast Weather Authority. We have meteorologist Adrienne Vonn. Adrienne, I didn't know there was a do meteorologists keep a countdown like that?
I mean, I know when the first date is, and I guess they're just counting down to that first date.
Yes.
It's not something that I really like to think about counting down to, so maybe it's just the way that they're preparing. This week was actually National Hurricanes Preparation Week. We've been talking about the different ways to get ready for the upcoming season. Again, that begins on June the 1st. Hey, this weekend going to be all about the heat here across this area right now. We're certainly sizzling, but it's going to get even hotter for us. We do have a couple of thunderstorms moving through sections of Fort Bend County, extending down towards Brazoria County. These thunderstorms not severe, but there is a lot of lightning with them. So if you are in this area, you can hear the thunder off in the distance. Make sure you're getting inside, because if you can hear thunder, you're actually close enough to be struck by lightning. So we're seeing that just to the south of Sugar Land and extending southward down across sections of Brazoria County. Again, dealing with some pretty heavy rain and lightning there. But it's blue skies, some sunshine here in the metro with temperatures running hot. We're checking in at 91 degrees right now at Hobby Airport. The winds, they have again come back in out of the south. They're currently sustained at 8 miles per hour and our dew point now up to about 70. So starting to feel that stickiness and the mugginess going to continue for us as we get right into both Saturday and Sunday as well. These are our current temperatures. Many locations into the upper 80s, low 90s, extend from Sugar Land all the way out towards Brenham. Belleville right now at 92 degrees. Galveston sitting at 83 right now. Galveston, a spot that actually tied their record high today. That high temperature at 86 degrees. We do have, again, some more heat ahead. You'll notice as we get in through tonight, the clouds going to be increasing. So as we start the weekend, we do have some clouds in place first thing on Saturday morning. We'll clear that out with sunshine by the time we get into the afternoon. It's hazy, it's hot, it's humid. We do have heat advisories in effect pretty much area wide for us as we get through your Saturday. That runs from noon until 7 o'clock. We'll have near record high temperatures out there for tomorrow afternoon. And then on top of that, our feels like temperature is going to be approaching 105. So you need to make sure you're taking things seriously, drinking plenty of water and taking breaks often in the shade and the AC. Mother's Day also looking very hot. High temperatures staying in the mid 90s even as we head into next week. Lots of sunshine and no rain is in sight.
Fox 26 is your Gulf Coast Weather Authority, and meteorologist Adrienne Vonn is not talking about stormy weather. No, very hot weather.
Yeah, and today I think probably the coolest day of the next 7. So if you can believe that, it was certainly sticky out there this afternoon. We made it up to 89 degrees at George Bush Intercontinental Airport, 5 degrees above normal. Normal high temperature should be in the mid 80s. And I think as we move into the weekend, we're more like 10 degrees above normal here across the region. Hey, Galveston, a location that tied a record high today, that tied at 86 degrees, that old record that we have now tied set back in 2018. Many locations, though, upper 80s, low 90s. Hobby at 91 today. We made it up to 94 in Sugar Land, 91 in Katy, and we've got more heat ahead, as mentioned, both Saturday, Sunday, and beyond, even into next week. Did have a couple of thunder boomers earlier on this evening across our southern communities. Those have all since dissipated, and we're looking at clear skies right now, but clouds will be increasing for us as we do progress in through the overnight tonight. Temperatures currently sitting in the low 80s. Tomball back towards Hobby, Bush at 81 degrees. We're into the upper 70s. From Cleveland up towards Conroe, where we're at 77. We're at 81 in Galveston, and we're still into the upper 70s from Sugar Land, extending out towards the west. Futurecast as we get into tomorrow morning. As mentioned, we do have some added cloud cover, maybe some pockets of fog here and there, but I think overall things are going to clear quite quickly. By the time we get towards 10, 11 a.m., we'll look for more sunshine, and it's a bright sunny sky out there for us into your Saturday afternoon. Temperatures really going to be very hot, and you add in the humidity, it's going to feel like triple-digit territory pretty much all day tomorrow. So something to keep in mind. We do have heat advisories in effect area-wide for all the spots there shaded in orange. That runs from noon to 7. So that's the time frame that you want to limit your outdoor time. That's where we'll see High temperatures closing in on record levels, and heat index values will be approaching 105. So if you've got to mow the grass or get outside and do some yard work, try to get those things done early on in the day or wait until you get closer to about 7:30 or 8 o'clock before the sun sets. Those are the times you want to be outside doing those kind of things, because it is going to be brutally hot out there. And this is the first real heat wave we've had so far this year. So our body's not quite acclimated to the heat just yet. We know these temperatures come very common as we get into June, July, and August, but not quite ready for this stuff just yet. 96 the high temperature tomorrow, 95 on Sunday. Both days triple digit feels like temperatures, and it looks like we'll be close to record territory both Saturday and Sunday here in Houston. Also going to look at temperatures close to record levels as we head out towards the Galveston area. And it's not just the high temperatures, it's the morning lows that will probably break those records here as well. Going to have very warm, muggy nights in store for us as we get through the next couple of days. And you might be wondering, when does this pattern end? Unfortunately, that area of high pressure, that ridge, it's going to stick with us even as we get into the middle and end half of next week. So it's a long period of heat here that we'll have to contend with. We've got highs in the mid-90s this weekend with feels like temperatures, as mentioned, up over 100. So make sure you're taking care of mom if you are going to be out and about. Take breaks off in the shade, the AC, and make sure you are drinking plenty of water. We continue with that hot weather trend, as mentioned, even into next week.